I don't think we get Knives' dad as a boss because we beat the game already, though.
I don't remember if he was just a random thing that just pops up whenever he wants to, even after you beat him.
The Clash, Demon at high NES reference. Hi, Kit.
A fucking... Who the hell knows who
Limo
Kit is? Like, who the hell knows who Kit is playing Scott Pilgrim?
I would assume if you're... At the time, if you were old enough to get a lot of these references...
Well, let's think of the demographic for Scott Pilgrim. When did Scott Pilgrim first originally come out?
Late 2000s.
Late 2000s?
When I was in high school.
Right. Did anybody actually watch Knight Rider? Like, growing up?
No.
Around that time?
I mean, you still knew it through pop culture osmosis.
Yeah, it was mostly like sometimes there would be a Kit in a cartoon.
Yeah, so it's one of those, if you're old enough to get all the NES references, you're probably old enough to get a Knight Rider reference.
Yeah.
I love this song.
It's like all the fucking Peter Lorre references in every cartoon for ages. Like, are most of the people watching these reruns on Cartoon Network gonna get that? No, not really, but like...
Who cares? You know, it's for the parents in some regards.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're doing that for us now, and it's super weird.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of had the revelation, like, on that topic of they put it in for the parents, but it's like, wait a minute, I'm fucking 35 years old.
We're old enough to be the parents.
It's like we're the parents in this case. It's like,
yeah, it's like anytime like it's like, oh, Gumball or whatever it is goes like, oh, they reference this anime secretly, and I think it's like, that's great, but now that makes me feel old.
Yeah.
What was it in Owl House where the witch is like, man, I remember seeing this in theaters. It's like, yes, we got it, you're old.
Now she is Scott's first swing, right?
Envy, yeah.
Yes.
She's
No,
No,
not her.
Kim.
The girl in the background. The girl, the pink
hair
hair
girl.
Pink
Yeah.
hair?
Pink hair girl. Yeah, I believe is Scott's first girlfriend. Before he met Knives and before he met her.
Yeah, because his sister's the black-haired one, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, so... No, I think he tried to go out with Kim for like a month in high school.
Yeah.
No, Kim and Scott were together in high school, because you get that flashback of him beating up that one
guy,
dude.
and Kim being like really creeped out by it.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like he's misremembering it.
Yeah.
Like he exaggerated the story when in reality, like
Kim didn't like it very much.
yeah, because he essentially bullied that kid.
Yeah.
That's where you find out that. That's just one of the many times the game, the story tells you
narrator.
that Scott's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only two people in the story who probably get good endings are Steven and Kim. And even Kim's not, like, super great.
Well, Kim is just kind of caught in the middle of a lot of shit.
Well,
yeah.
no, her ending is just more she, was like, okay, I'm done with this, I'm going home and getting my life together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like in the story itself, you mean?
Yeah.
Because that's why I always think Kim's relationship was, like, just kind of just stuck in the middle. It was like, because she ultimately helps Scott find himself after he, has that moment of self-reflection.
Yeah. There's so many of you same guys.
Yeah. I would say Kim is probably my favorite character.
Yeah.
Like, of the story.
I definitely feel like she's probably the most well-rounded.
Yeah.
Oh.
But of the 7 evil exes, I was gonna say ex-boyfriend, like I say exes.
Because there is a girl in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a sexy face.
Who would you say is your favorite?
At least
probably,
most memorable. Probably the vegan.
I'd say Roxanne.
She doesn't...
Roxanne does better in the movie than she does
better in the
other
movie than she does anything, but I kind of like how she didn't give a shit in the graphic novel.
No.
Like, she was kind of like the evil Kim.
She is like the only fight that Kim gets in the whole graphic novel.
Does she fight Kim?
Yeah, they briefly fight before Scott gets his sword and finally beats her.
Okay.
Coward.
I think we have to...
No.
Oh, no, we just...
we had one more.
We have to wait. This game is having some really weird loading problems.
Yeah. And then...
Larson.
Yeah. And she gets cheated on.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is the random girl that has the bionic arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's just there for some
She's
reason.
just there for some reason.
She's their drummer.
Oh yeah, she stole Kim's thing. Because Kim's the only girl drummer in the world, apparently.
No, because the drummer for
Crash and the Boys.
Clash of
and
David,
Boys.
is that also a boy?
Yeah, no, it's Crash and the
Crash and the Boys.
Boys. Yeah.
Fucking love teleport bosses.
Especially in a beat 'em up, where you move slow as shit.
Honestly, let's all just take a corner and
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, she's already down. So.
Yeah. Beat her ass. Beat her ass.
Y'all having fun over there?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I'm down.
Oh shit.
Somebody help
Okay.
me.
oh, I need a mash, eh? Yeah, in multiplayer, it's very hard to die in this game.
Stop moving.
Especially when you're all capped.
Yeah.
Again, this is why it's more of a showcase than a full-fledged playthrough. It's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a depression ring.
And
Just
she's dead.
melts.
Oh, what a world,
I
what a
got
world.
I got bus fare.
Yay. So now we have Brandon Routh. As soon as we slowly
This
walk
is actually
over.
one of my favorite visual gags in the game. Where I think it starts with a Guitar Hero reference.
Yeah. Oh, no, I think that's
and-
after we get out of the hallway.
Is it out of the hallway? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
This is like the Crusher sequence. You just have
Yeah.
to
Book
break
it.
Yeah, because he is chasing you.
Super powerful.
Yeah, super powerful, using his vegan powers.
Vegan powers.
I think "Freeze vegan police" is probably my favorite line in the movie. Yeah, it's
Oh,
this
Kim
one
got-
right here.
yeah.
So he's playing through the fire, the flames. We just have one, and your response is literally just to fucking
Bonk him.
bonk him and like break his guitar in half, basically.
It's whoever's Kim.
There we go.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what button it wanted me to press.
Let's take it outside.
Bonk.
Brandon Routh. Superman. Makes sense because he gets all the powers.
He gets a fucking Akira reference
Yeah.
with his vegan attack. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see it because we overpower these son of a
I mean, we
bitches.
could always wait a little bit.
Yeah. He has goons. I think he will do it after
Yeah.
some point. Oh, no, it's just the point blank attack. He will
Yeah.
jump to one side of this. I think it's always the left.
I'm
or it
not
might be the
entirely
right
sure.
side, yeah.
Up here he goes. No, that wasn't it.
Nope.
No, the choke attack is actually his worst attack because there's no prompt for it. He
Yeah.
could just do it whenever he wants. I remember this guy being a pain in the ass solo. Strictly
Yeah,
for
up
that
here,
attack.
here it
Yeah,
is.
there it is.
Oh, yep. Ow.
Vegan police.
Freeze, vegan
Free
police.
police.
What about gelato? Eggs and cream, bitch.
No vegan diet, no vegan powers.
The guy who's the head animator for this, I think his name's like Paul Robertson or something.
Yeah.
Dude does like incredible cutesy gore images, and like the Akira attack there really reminds me of like his other art.
Ow.
I'm gonna let him do his vegan thing for a little bit, wait for the vegan police to show up.
Vegan
to
police.
Power him, and then he can just like attack.
Bonk,
That's what he's
bonk,
supposed to
bonk,
hit.
bonk.
Yeah.
Get bricked.
He also made a message on the moon that creeped everyone out.
Sure did. Don't ever pull an Eggman.
I wonder if that was a Futurama reference of everything. No, it wasn't a Futurama reference. It was something else. I can't remember, though.
Yeah, that's why he does it twice.
You gonna goop up?
Yeah, I was
Yep.
gonna say, like, he's really feeling spammy today.
Yeah.
I love when bosses go invulnerable for a short period, repeatedly.
And we were one hit
okay,
away.
He was about to hit. I got, what the fuck do I have in my hand? A chocolate bar? Oh, it's a brick.
You gotta give him a brickin'. Oh,
Explodes into veggies.
Yeah!
Ooh, we get an extra life. No, why? I want the extra life. We can't get the extra life.
Is it even an
Nope,
extra?
we
Okay,
got it.
there
There
it
we
is,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Barely got
he
that.
gets it in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets it in the book as well. And that's actually plot important later.
That is one of my favorite sequences in the movie too. It's like when he's like reliving the part that he went through already. It was like your hair's stupid. And just fucking collapses everybody.
Should have crushed all of your teeth there.
Yeah,
yeah.
they should be unconscious, writhing on the floor.
Bonk.
Yeah,
So now we have Roxanne.
but first we have a bus sequence.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Longest bus.
It's accurate to Toronto.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, it's like not yet.
This whole soundtrack's amazing.
It's Anna Monoguchi.
Yes.
And yeah, it was kind of love at first here.
Listen, yeah.
Anamanaguchi, famed friends of Miku.
Excuse me.
Hatsune Miku is their best
Oh,
friend.
CEO of Domino's Pizza?
Yeah.
I'm aware.
I remember this is kind of the game that brought back beat 'em ups kind of in vogue for digital games.
Are you telling me we have Scott Pilgrim to thank for Turtles in Time reshelled?
Reshelled, I mean, it basically said, hey, you can make beat 'em ups again if you just price them appropriately and put them on the eShop instead of full.
I mean, the
releases.
idea of having online 4-player co-op for beat 'em ups is enough of a selling point, if you ask me.
Yeah, but yeah, obviously during like N64 and PlayStation 2 days, like we're not making beat 'em ups because they're too short and games are too expensive, so no one's gonna buy them.
And these games normally didn't go for more than 15, 20 bucks.
Yeah,
I don't remember how much Scott Pilgrim was at retail.
I think it was 20. So it was one of the more expensive games at the time, but it was a movie tie-in and it had a lot more to it than your typical indie at the time.
Also, like a good exception of why licensed games can work if
you care.
Like if you care about it. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, we're doing a phlegm attack.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how
Yeah,
to
it's like
do
characters
it.
do have special attacks. I don't play as Knives, so I am completely unaware of her moveset.
Where'd I... Oh, there I am.
Yeah, you can fall off of this area.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're also just carrying me.
Yeah, I think it's the triggers for your special moves. Yeah, because I have the hurricane kick.
Whee! We sure do just have the same animations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're literally just the same character, only closer.
Smooch.
Smooch.
But, no, normally my character of choice is Mega Scott.
Unfortunately, there's a bug where this version where sometimes he just won't
He just
unlock.
won't unlock.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so weird. I don't know why that's a thing.
And I have no idea how to fix it. I think the only thing you can do is just delete your save and try again, which to do that is you have to beat the game with all 4 base characters, and it's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Whoop, there I go.
And just let him die. You've killed him.
I just showed you the final boss strat, for the record. But
Yeah.
Replace the katana with the stun rod.
Yeah. Or the sword of love. Or power of love. You realize you're falling
That's a
away
lot
from
of
us.
collateral damage,
Yeah.
Roxy. I just want to give you a warning.
This is just what it's like taking public transit in Toronto.
If you don't beat us here, the police will certainly catch up to you.
I think this is one of the few tracks I'm not the most fond of.
What, you don't like generic kung fu movie music and track?
It's just very repetitive and very kind of shrill.
Yeah, it's the shrilly instruments that make me not so much of a fan of it.
Pot roast.
That's chicken. And turkey.
Chicken.
It's not food, though.
Oh, it's not? Well,
You can pick it up and throw it at people, though.
And that is Scott's mom and dad.
Yes. Rare for a comic to have both parents around.
I don't get it. Scott had both parents and he came on.
Terrible.
It's terrible. Maybe one of them need to die. I also think we're going to be getting our Fetch Shinobi. No, not the... Wait, no, it's female is what?
It's the Kanoichi.
Kinochi, you're right. Thank you.
I am probably the biggest weeb in the room, but we'll see.
No, I think it's a safe bet. Nor probably coming in a very close second.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't want to see my fucking,
She's got Dragon Quest slime on her head.
Oh, was this a secret entrance?
Yeah.
bonk.
One of them is.
Yeah.
I think it's the one that's shaped like a star. That's your clue.
That's your clue, yeah, to subspace entry.
Ouch.
That's like, nice special attack is you summon their mom.
Yeah. Who yells at them and does stuff, I guess.
I'm trying to see if they have like a directional attacks. I think it's maybe it's the X button. Yeah, down and X is the hurricane kick. Is that the same for Kim?
No, it's up and attack for like a roundhouse kick or something.
Well, that doesn't cost health, does it? Actually?
No, it's the it's the R1.
The R1 attack, right?
Or R1, just R. Because we're playing on Switch.
That's right. Like instinctively, I always say R1.
Because
or maybe RB.
Well, because I use R1 because PlayStation did it first.
Yeah.
So that's just my natural mode of thinking. Is it's like I can never remember which was RT and RB. So I just call it R1 and R2.
I always like with Xbox because I played so much 360. I can tell what
Yeah.
RB is when they ask.
I mean, once I play the game, it doesn't really bother me. It's
Yeah.
just when I'm trying to like say it out loud, I can sometimes forget which is which. In R1, R2, it's just so much easier in that regard. Like, I hate ZL and ZR the worst over all of them.
Yeah, I never commit Nintendo's button layouts to heart. When they ask me to press the button, it's like, oh, you mean R2 and L2. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's like, I know you can't use the same because you don't want to be seen as copying, but it's like, it's the controller, no one cares.
No, we must have a unique layout for everything.
These two are also characters.
Anybody that has more than 2 frames of animation are an important comic book character, or at least an important background character
Yeah.
from the comic book. That's how I was able to distinguish most folks in this game.
This place sure does not pass OSHA regulations.
I don't
Good
think
thing we're in
any place-
Canada.
I'm trying to put you out of your misery, dude.
Sure, they might have free healthcare, but look at the people here. Do they look like they're happy? They're on fire.
With all these savings!
Oh, that was a sparse stool. Oh, really? We got some money for our trouble.
Loonies!
I mean, you can grind logs if you want to. I personally abuse the self-destruct cheat.
I mean, it is faster.
Yeah, so there are codes in this game, believe it or not.
Yeah, like start with the power of love sword.
Yeah. One of them is get a shitload of money at the cost of a life.
Yeah, which basically
self-destruct.
you get more money than the life costs in the shop.
Yeah.
So you just keep doing that over and over to buy all the stat boosting.
Yeah.
Stuff in the
can
experience.
You can easily max out a character before your adventure really begins.
Yeah.
I did it just for achievements.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you don't want to waste fucking hours upon hours doing
Grinding.
something very... Yeah, like, that's not... What's the achievement? Do you waste time?
Yeah.
I have to get my gamer score up!
I mean, you can do that the easy way or the hard way. It's not even really hard, though. It's just tedious.
Yeah. It's like it's a River City game, so all your experience comes from
Can you,
buying
like, think
stuff
of the
anyway.
most fucking arduous achievement you ever went for, Xbox or PlayStation otherwise?
I fucking tried to platinum Project Diva F2nd, and to get the platinum for that game, you have to get all of the special events that will play in, like... And there's this mode where, like, you can talk to the Vocaloids and make it, like, a little fucking... And, like, you make bedrooms for them, it's cute.
Yeah.
The problem is that, like, there are items that you can put in there, and sometimes it'll proc random scenes, like, featuring the Vocaloids mostly doing cute shit. One of the achievements is, you have to see every single one of these scenes. I did not do that. Because I would try, and I tried to do it. I tried for like months to get it done. I came to realize I didn't like dealing with the RNG aspect.
Your patience just ran out at
Yeah.
that point. Yeah.
I got like almost every other achievement for that game. It was just that one that defeated me. Likewise, I platinumed every single Danganronpa game except for V3, because for V3, to get the platinum, you have to 100% the board game mode, which is much more of an achievement than, like, any of the other, hey, 100% this thing achievements were for Danganronpa.
I don't think I ever platinum a Sony game outside of the Castlevania Rondo Blood Symphony of the Night re-release. That was the first and only PlayStation title I ever platinumed. It didn't ask for much, to be fair, but I also love those games. So
Yeah.
it was really good.
I've done a few, like I've done Spider-Man, I've done Ghost of Tsushima. I'm trying to think, because I usually don't. It's usually just a reward for 100% completion, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll usually get to like 100% completion, and it's like, oh, you have 2 more trophies to unlock, and it's just doing like some innocuous thing you don't really need to think all that hard about.
Yeah.
I've platinumed all the Batman games. Or the Arkham games, anyway. So.
I've gotten like the achievement scores for like all like Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. Origins though I gave up because it was too much.
I remember the first game I like sat down, was like, yeah, I want to try and platinum this, and it's like a fairly difficult platinum, was Muramasa Rebirth. Because to platinum that game, you have to beat the equivalent of Dante Must Die mode
Oh god.
on both characters.
Okay, now I want to reiterate. I did not platinum. I did not get all the gamer score for Arkham City. It was only Asylum. Because City, I think, it was the challenge maps for City that it's like, this is too much.
Money.
Money!
Money, money, money. It's all you need. Mix the crack into the bowl. I think I'm getting that mixed
If
up.
I was a rich girl.
Yeah.
Na 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 na.
That's so weird. When that came out, that was so weird because that's from Fiddler on the Roof.
Yes, it is.
And it's one of those. It's like I'm Jewish, so I knew that.
Yeah.
And it's like, why is Gwen Stefani, covering Fiddler on the Roof?
Don't worry about it.
Ramona's fourth evil ex
Boyfriend,
watches
gender.
Fiddler on the Roof.
An inexplicable ninja.
Roxanne Richter is her last name is Richter, which we believe is a Castlevania reference, but she also uses a sword whip.
Yeah. She only exists to kind of make Scott really question what he wants out of Ramona.
Yeah.
Well, because she had what they call a sexy face.
Yeah.
And then they beat her in the movie by making her orgasm.
Yeah.
Why? What's going on? Okay, that's working. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Scott beats up her girl and Kim sneezes. And Knives is just distracted elsewhere.
I do know that Brian Lee does stream fairly regularly on Twitch.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't know his Twitch channel. We should rate him after this.
Yeah.